Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Mama Goddess's Space, and I am Mama Goddess. Thank you so much for trusting me to be a part of your spiritual journey. This video is for the sign of Sagittarius. So, if Sagittarius is your sun sign or Sagittarius is anywhere in your natal chart, especially the big three, this message is for you. All right, let's get into it and let's see what messages Spirit has for you, Sagittarius. You have the Six of Sticks, Nine of Baskets, Six of Baskets, Four of Baskets. A lot of hard feeling stuff, a lot of emotional things going on for you this week or during this time, because this is a timeless reading. Sagittarius, for you with the Mother of Baskets at the bottom of the deck. With the Six of Sticks, we talk about, this card typically talks about like elevation, being elevated, being seen in this time. There has been some challenges that you had to face during this time, but um, you're gonna be elevated, Sagittarius. All right. It's all about bringing yourself under submission during this time. You have the Six of Sticks, or excuse me, the Nine of Sticks. Nine represents things coming to fruition, attainment, and fulfillment, and sticks represents represents power and authority. Spirit wants you to during this time to protect yourself, protect your energy, because you have this message of warning for you in this time. So you do have some people who are, trying to come against you or whatever, Sagittarius, but such is life, right? when is somebody not trying to come at you? It is what it is, though. Um, the thing about it is, with this message of warning, you have the Four of Baskets, Sagittarius, where Spirit was like saying to you, but don't give up hope, don't give up faith, don't let what's happening to you deter you from going after your goals, for doing the work that God has called you to do. Okay, Sagittarius? Because it's almost like, oh, I'm done with this. And your feelings about it, and Spirit's like, come on back. Come on back. Okay. And then you have the Six of Baskets. Six represents healing, harmony, and cooperation, and baskets represents the matters of the heart. Um, with the Six of Baskets, you also have the Two of Knives. Six of Baskets talks about that nostalgia, somebody's coming back around. I mean, it is Mercury retrograde, so somebody may be trying to spin the block on you during this time. So you have the Two of Knives, which talks about making a decision, and you're having to make some decisions for yourself. And Spirit wants you to forgive. Okay, you're gonna have to make the decision when this person comes back around, when they try to spin the block, when they try to apologize, and now that they're seeing that you're leveling up, and they may come in to see what you got going on, just because they see your growth. And it's like, for you can't get anything past me, for real. You're still up to your old ways, and nothing really too much changed for you, but I see you. But it's also important for you, Sagittarius, to still forgive, to still lead in love. Okay? Because you don't want your blessings to be blocked in any type of way. So if this person comes around with their old antics, or you don't see any changes, and you're seeing this person for who they really are, still forgive them. Okay? This is why you have that message of warning to still forgive them. You have this card that says dim bones, which Spirit wants you to. It's like you're being distracted in this time, and you're putting time and focus and energies into the wrong things, in this time, and Spirit wants you to stay focused. Okay, stay focused on the goal. Stay focused on what you're supposed to be focusing on. Okay, those people, they're gonna get their just due. They're gonna get the things that they deserve. It's not up to you to decide when and how they're gonna get it. You just keep doing what you know to do is right. Okay, keep your strength about yourself. You don't have to pop off on anybody. You don't have to say any of the things. You don't have to do the things. Chill. Yes, they tried to come against you. Yes, they tried to attack you. Yes, they've been sending, trying to send uh, spiritual attacks your way. But you keep your strength about yourself. Okay, you stay encouraged. You may have seemed like you have lost some things, but you haven't lost anything. Okay, you're just rebuilding. You're just rebranding. You're just overcoming. Don't feel like you lost, because another thing too about this lost card, it also talks about your disconnection with yourself, where you've lost confidence in yourself, may have lost confidence in yourself, and Spirit's like, no, 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 bring it back. Bring it back. All of those things that you want to have come into fruition for your life, um, uh, they will still come to pass. Okay, Spirit just wants you to submit. Submit to what's happening in your life. Submit to what's going on in your life. Let they had this saying in the church way back in the days, accept what God allows. I think that's even some type of old song. Accept what God allows. Okay, let things happen. Just be in flow in this time. Okay, let's see what other messages Spirit has for you. Lead with love. Okay, lead with love with the mother of baskets. You have this motherly type of spirit where people are drawn to you because of your compassion, because of your nurturing, because of your the way you make people feel. Okay, and this is why some people may be even jealous of you, because of how you are, because you're um, soft spoken, or really caring, and you make people feel important, and this is why they feel some type of way, and this is why they want to send certain attacks your way, because to them you weren't supposed to overcome, you wasn't supposed to succeed, you weren't supposed to be elevated, you weren't supposed to be walking in your power. But now that you are, and you're leading in compassion and love and joy and peace and happiness and all of those things, they they hate you for it. That's just long and short. And so they're just going to throw stuff at you to make you feel small. And this may be direct attacks, or these may be spiritual attacks, and you may be feeling these things energetically. However, you have this card that says Aunt Carolyn. One thing about it, two things for sure. They can try to come, but you're heavily protected in this time, okay? They're only doing themselves a disservice when they try to send these attacks your way. Okay, it's going to come back on them. This is the devil card in the traditional tarot deck, but with Miss Carolyn, Miss Robinson, Miss Robinson didn't play. Miss Robinson didn't play with them folks. You mess with me, you mess with my livelihood, you mess with my money. I got something for that. I got something for that. Okay, this is why she's holding this funeral brochure, not a brochure, what do they call them, programs. Okay, the whole story about Miss Robinson, I'm just going to give you a little story time about Miss Robinson. She was a root worker, and people would come to her for their healing and things of that nature. And there was this one woman who would always criticize her, and they all went to church together and stuff like that. And she would always criticize her and talk bad about her. So much so, people started to believe this young lady, and that started to affect Miss Robinson's livelihood and her money. So Miss Robinson, being a root worker, she went ahead and got to work. Now, this young lady, she had a son. This young lady, son ended up getting real sick, and the son died. Does Miss Robinson have something to do with it? Who knows? But she is holding this funeral program like, you were the wrong one. You got the wrong bitch. Or maybe the right one, But you tried it so much so this lady, she could never have children again, and she ended up leaving town. So people would do well to leave you alone, Sagittarius. That's all I'm saying. People will do well to leave you alone. How people feel about you is none of your business. Don't let that stop you. Don't let these things take over you. Okay, you have this card that says water. I surrender, or I take time to fill my cup. Let's see if you can see that. Focus, focus, focus. All right. I take time to fill my cup. Make sure that you are taking time for yourself. There it is. Make sure you are taking time for yourself. If you need to connect with water, go ahead and do so in this time. You have this card that says wanting gibbous. I find gratitude in stillness. Okay, take time, take moments for gratefulness, for gratitude. Okay, when you can find them, there's going to have to be a time where you're going to have to find moments of gratitude, because it can be a lot worse. Okay, you also have this card that says Leo. I find creative spark in play. I find creative spark in play. You are essentially Sagittarius, silly, goofy, and all of those things anyway. So allow yourself to be free. Allow yourself to be a childlike energy, because that's where you find your creativity, okay? Even when you're not confident in yourself, you have this card that says wanting crescent. It says I am trusting my magic. For those of you who do spell work and things of that nature, everything you need is already inside of you. All you got to do is get on your altar and get to work, and trust that your magic will do what it needs to do for you. All right. Yeah. Card that says I am willing to change my mind with the waxing gibbous. I'm willing to change my mind. Change the way you see things, and things around you will change. What other messages do you have for Sagittarius? How you have been operating, or things that you may have been experiencing, this is not who you are to your core. So don't let these things get the best of you, okay? Don't let the devil, I don't know why all this old stuff is coming up. Don't let the devil ride, because he'll want to drive. The driver card came up. You have this card that says journalist, chronicler of stories, reporting, interview, inquiry, promotion. What I find interesting with this card with journalism, the word that stuck out to me was reporting. So there may be somebody who is stalking you, who is watching your watching you on social media, and going back and reporting what it is that is going on with you. However, at the bottom of this card, this says promotion. So you're going to be elevated. You're going to give them something to talk about. You're going to give them something to talk about. Okay, they try to push you down, try to make you feel small. Okay, try to stop you energetically, but it's only hindering them and pushing you up even more. It's giving you more attention. As much work that they try to do against you, it's really helping you and build you up and put more eyes on you. Okay, so don't even worry about that. You have this card that says creator, weaver of imagination, creativity, innovation, invention, realization. Keep being the creator that you are. Keep doing what you're doing. Again, keep doing what you know to do is right. Okay? Yeah. And then your final message is king, sovereign of realms, monarch, authority, rule, inheritance. It's yours. Get your inheritance. Get your inheritance. All right? Okay. Sagittarius, you keep doing what you know to do is right. The blessings are yours. The inheritance is yours. You keep going. Okay, you get on that table, you go to your altars, you do the workings that you need to do. Don't let anybody or anything stop you from doing what you're supposed to be doing and stopping the progress that God has been doing in your life. And don't allow them to stop what, uh, don't let them stop how God wants to bless you, how God wants to use you in this time. All right. That is your message. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for joining me, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of your spiritual journey. If this video resonated with you, go ahead and hit this like button. Go ahead and subscribe if you are not yet a subscriber. And before I leave, I want to let you know that you are loved. I love you. You are worthy, and you are worth it. All right. Go ahead and leave me a comment and let me know how this video or how this message resonated with you. And I'll see you next week. All right, Sagittarius. Peace.